Team 17.
Sassy Chap Games.
Date everything.
Yay! Und damit herzlich willkommen zu diesem neuen Video. Und wir testen heute die Demo von Date Everything. Und ich freue mich so sehr, weil ich freue mich schon sehr auf dieses Game. Und nicht nur das, schaut mal. Hier sind sehr viele enorm talentierte, tolle SprecherInnen dabei, die ich sehr bewundere. Und ja, da freue ich mich sehr drauf. Vielleicht habt ihr schon von dem Game gehört. Es ist ein Dating-Game. Wer hätte es gedacht? Und man kann literally alles daten. Alles und jeden. Und ja, ich freue mich da so enorm drauf. Das kommt im Juni raus. Das ist übrigens nicht gesponsert oder so. Ich spiele die Demo, weil ich sie spielen will. Einfach, weil ich sie spielen will. Weil ich mich schon sehr lange auf dieses Game freue. Und ja, wirklich. Also, ich freue mich so sehr. Und ja, einige der SprecherInnen, da bin ich auch ein kleiner Fan von. Zum Beispiel von Erika und von Christina und von Felicia und von Sungwon und von, wo war er? Ja, unter anderem. Und da sind noch so viel mehr coole SprecherInnen dabei. Und ja, man kann literally wirklich alles daten. Sein ganzes Haus gefühlt. Und das machen wir heute auch. Wir werden da wahrscheinlich auch im Stream reinschauen. Wir schauen mal, ob es streamfähig ist. Beziehungsweise, ob es dafür geeignet ist. Weil wirklich alles voiced ist. Und das ist dann immer schwer, das zu moderieren. Aber wir werden sehen. Was haben wir denn hier überhaupt alles? Wir haben... Ich weiß nicht, was das ist. Oh, das könnte der Kühlschrank... Ah, ja, das ist der Kühlschrank. Was ist das? Eine Unterwäsche? Das ist ein Musikinstrument, Klavier oder so. Kaffeekanne. Quietscheentchen. Das weiß ich nicht. Nähmaschine? Katze? Uhr? I don't know. Trophäe? Staubsauger. Ich habe von Anfang an gesagt, ich will meinen Staubsauger daten. Gamepad. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was das hier ist. Ein Karton. Stifte. Ein Tisch. Ein Dice. Das hier ist, glaube ich, die Vermittlerin. Eine Lupe. Was ist das? Steckdose vielleicht? Da weiß ich es nicht. Noch ein Kleidungsstück. Gitarre? Was ist das? Mülleimer, glaube ich. Hantel. Da, wir haben ihn gefunden. Alejandro, da ist er. Die Hantel. Das hier ist ein Licht, glaube ich. Ringlicht oder so. Eine Pflanze. Fernseher. Das weiß ich nicht. Dust Bunny und Geschirr und Wäsche. Ja. Ein Buch. Oh, ich will ein Buch daten. Ja. Egal. Ich will alles daten. Teddybär. Ich will wirklich date everything. Ich will das machen. Und deswegen würde ich sagen, let's go. So, Credits. Ich will die Credits anschauen. Sorry, aber ich muss. Ich muss. Okay. Vor allem wegen den Sprechenden. Aber ich finde es cool, dass man sich jetzt in die Credits angucken kann. Incromancer, Character Writing Staff. Oh, das waren sehr viele und das finde ich sehr toll. Additional Writing. Ja, weil wir Autoren kriegen viel zu wenig Credit. So. Ohne uns läuft hier gar nichts. Examine Writing. Dialog Feedback. Sensitivity. Sehr cool. Singers. Oh, es gibt Songs. Oh, guck mal, Christina hat was gesungen. Whistler, okay. Achso, das ist auch ein Instrument, oder? Oh, ich habe voll Ahnung. Auf jeden Fall. Hey, wie cool. Voice Direction haben 4 Leute gemacht. Casting haben 3 Leute gemacht. Voice Actors. Da haben wir sie alle. Kann ich also anhalten? Nein. Oh, es sind so viele. Oh Gott, Leute, es sind so viele. Oh, es sind so viele. Oh mein Gott, sind das viele. Hilfe, sind das viele. Oh, wow. Hilfe? Ich muss, glaube ich, selber in meinem eigenen Video Pause drücken, um mir das alles anzugucken. Wow, guckt mal, wie viele Leute das sind. Das ist alles gevoiced. Alles. Wow. Das ist krass. Da waren insgesamt sehr viele Leute beteiligt. Die Font heißt Very Special Font. Ich mag die. Wow, das sind wirklich so viele Leute. Oh mein Gott. Q&A. Q&A, okay. Wow, das ist ein richtig großes Ding. Outsource Management. CEO. Analysts. Ja, viele Leute, sage ich ja. Community Manager, die sind auch wichtig. Alle daran sind wichtig. Influencer Relations, okay. Business Intelligence. Special thanks. Written in ink. Nice. Dann würde ich sagen, was steht denn in den Optionen? Gibt es hier irgendwas Besonderes? No, man kann das Voice-Over ausschalten, aber warum sollte ich das tun? Let's go. Wir fangen an. Ich bin gespannt. Ich muss spielen. Valdivian. Application for employment. Applications must be completed in the bla bla bla. Black ink, okay. Personal information. Yoshiko, ja. Date of birth. 6.6. I doubt it. Employee name, okay. Preferred pronouns. Ich nehme mal she. Contact information. City of residence. Coolsville. Ja, da wohne ich. Phone number. Email address. Employme 066 at smail.xo. Ich wohne in Coolsville. Da wohne ich. Das wisst ihr alle. Let's go. Also check this box. Required to show you are committed to jump through hoops when asked. Excuse me? Oh mein Gott, ich lieb's. Ja, also wenn Sie hier arbeiten möchten, dann müssen Sie unterschreiben, dass Sie durch Reifen springen, wenn wir das sagen. Klar, let's go. Approved. Yay, ich wurde angenommen. The tradition of artificial plants dates back to ancient civilizations like Egypt who made plants. Was?
Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian, one of the foremost mega corporations of our times. Though your house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors. The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims, but for now, it's time to get to work.
Ooh, find love, get friends, make enemies. Start your new job at your computer. Ich kann hier rumlaufen. Hi.
Valdivianites, happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David Most. As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract. Today, however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving her a warm welcome to our team.
Ja, hallo, das bin ich.
Job applications we didn't immediately burn. Yours had the least spelling errors. You're
okay.
joining us at a very exciting time, and we're all rooting for your success. As it lovingly says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours. Coincidentally, the daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn. We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
Perk point prices. Pen. 1000 Dings. Points. Not available to remote workers. Okay. Oh, ich habe nur 1 Sternebewertung. David Most. Tom.
Hi there. You come highly recommended. I've heard great things about your can-do attitude.
I do have a great attitude.
Oh, I can tell. I'm Tom, your manager.
Ah,
You
okay.
might find it easier to think of me as a leadership principal guidance associate. I'm not from your town myself, but I have heard great nice things about that specific locale. Seems like you are a customer success strategist. That's wonderful. You should be proud.
I'm very much.
Customers deserve success, and in a strategic way. What could be better? Okay, champ. I'll let you get to it.
Okay. 10.
Hey, you there?
Who are you again?
Wow. Already forgotten your BFF who got you the job.
Oh, ja. Any advice for my first day?
Just keep that customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it.
Yes.
You literally have a degree in customer service.
BFA in customer service, baby.
Here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay?
Okay, bye. Oh,
You have new tasks.
sewing
I
machine.
have a broken sewing machine.
What seems to be the problem?
Oh, I don't know. It stopped sewing a couple of years ago.
A couple of years ago? This sounds fishy.
I'm not scamming. Well, maybe just...
Just a little.
But like, Valdivian can afford a refund, right?
They can, but if everyone tried to scam, then I would be out of a job.
You're going to be out of a job anyway with that Val 9000 chatbot they already have.
Bitte was?
Unless I'm talking to a chatbot now.
Are you a bot? Yes.
Oh, yipes. Don't tell on me, okay?
Okay, self-help book.
Hello, I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to?
Do you want to go on a date?
Absolutely not! Not while I fume so!
Please wait as I transfer you to the manager.
Thank you.
Okay. Inflatable couch.
I ordered this couch, but it popped in on my kitchen as all white and covered with wet stuff.
Was? Why would you even buy an inflatable couch? Would you like to go on a date with me?
What? Just give me a refund.
I
Vorbei.
am a science teacher, Pronto Palace High School, Go Harridans, and I ordered this as part of a series in which I give students an element to take care of to learn how to be a good parent. This is not cobalt. It did not respond to normal cobalt stimuli.
Was? Are you a supervillain?
Why would you ask me that?
Only bad guys buy stuff like elements from a storefront.
Oh, I understand now. But no,
Are you single?
I am not. Happily married to my husband.
Darn.
Am I to understand that rather than help me with my plight, you are using your position to propose romantic dalliances?
No, I made a typo. Please don't tell my boss it's my first day.
Quite a typo. I would like to speak with that boss, please.
Only if you let me kiss you. Nein, so schlimm. Doch. Doch.
We're done here.
Box of paper
My
clips.
name is Emmanuel, and I have counted precisely 480 paper clips in this box. I would like a refund. Thank you.
Okay. You counted every single one? Would you like to go on a date?
Perhaps, provided things go well.
You counted every single one?
Yes, every single one.
That's wild.
You are the one who is wild to continue this line of inquiry. Your company is the one who is wild to continue blatantly selling incorrectly labeled goods. Refund.
I don't know.
You dunno? What does this mean, dunno? Does it mean I will be getting my refund?
Nah.
There are those who think they can play with Emmanuel. Those who think that because of my stature, I am one to be toyed with. I have lived 41 years on this earth, and the only reason I still keep living is because I am not one to be trifled with. This path you are going on, it is dangerous.
Uh-oh.
Are you certain you want to do this, my friend?
Do your worst, Emmanuel.
Do not fuck with Emmanuel.
Nein. Ey, Leute, es tut mir so leid, aber in solchen Spielen gehe ich immer richtig wild. Oh, der Manager.
Valdivianites! Salutations from the chatbot that has replaced your CEO, David Most.
Aber du was?
Just kidding. CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity, expertise, and warmth I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team and value to our shareholders. Humanity is absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contributions in every single aspect of this company. Excluding, of course, the following departments: sales, marketing, finance, legal, operations, public relations, communications, product, research and development, customer service, facilities, janitorial,
Nice.
human resources. If your department has been affected, however, do not fear. Your new Val 9000 AI assistant isn't here to replace you. It's merely a useful tool to help you determine if your job is obsolete.
Ach so.
Speaking of, please join me in bidding a fond Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team that built the Val 9000. While the Val 9000 has unfortunately determined your incredible skills would be better utilized elsewhere, your contributions to our shareholders won't soon be forgotten.
Oh no.
Champ! Got a quick minute?
Nope. Nah, sure.
Oh, knew you were always good for a quick minute. The thing is, Valdivian has done some really intensive research. And it looks like Val 9000, the latest iterative AI tech, is going to be taking over your job for the foreseeable future.
Dang.
So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we
Aber
can't.
ich bin doch erst eingestellt worden.
Cause you and I are in something called labor limbo.
Was?
We'll be around until we specifically muck things up, which then they can terminate us with cause. So, no muck. I'm over here doing my best too. Keep following the leadership principles and I'll check in with further updates.
Okay.
So, are you one of the affected people?
I lost my job.
I mean,
Yeah.
I knew this was coming soon, but didn't expect it today. Sorry for getting you this job and then getting you fired.
I'm not fired, I'm in limbo. It's okay, like a bad party. My job is just in limbo.
Oh, yeah? That kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course. Well, they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore. Are you on Discord?
Discord. Yeah, I signed up but didn't know anyone.
Well, you do now. We should talk there more. Who knows who's listening to us here? Talk to you later.
Valdivian, would you like to leave your computer? You won't be able to return later, yes. Is that your job? Okay, hab ich doch. Ah, Tür ist zu. Tür ist zu. Oh, wartet. Discord. Tinfoil hat.
Hello.
Nein.
Here goes nothing.
I'm scared.
No need to fear. Hi. I'm just an anonymous hacker sending you a package.
Okay.
Second now. You will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession. I will return with further instructions when the time is right.
Boring.
I fear I may have made a mistake.
Okay. Okay. Oh, self-love. Impossible to put down, largely because it's impossible to pick up. The secret life of inanimate objects. Okay. My house was abducted. D&D. Okay. Mythical Stories. Okay. Kann ich jetzt raus? Oh. Da ist die Drohne. Mit dem Geschenk. Excuse me. Hallo. Nicht durch mein Fenster. Hallo. Excuse me? Wir haben eine Tür. Mein Gott. Ah. Mein Fenster ist kaputt. Oh.
They're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you. You don't remember inviting anyone over. Certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Hey there! Your life is about to change.
Okay.
Hope you're ready.
Nah. A talking pair of glasses? Shut up, I hate you. I would like to skip this particular conversation. Nah.
You know it, but I'm not just any pair of glasses. I'm here to help you out.
Okay.
I'm a pair of Date Theater glasses. My name is Skylar Specs.
You met a new things. Dateable. Skylar Specs.
My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence.
Wow.
Or date.
Ooh.
You see all the things around your house? Things you might have taken for granted? Now you have the power to get to know them better, a lot better.
Ooh.
And I have a feeling, just a silly old little feeling, just a grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum,
Okay.
that it'll help make your life a little bit more richer. And maybe find some love. Love that is all around you.
Ooh.
In fact, let's go on a date right now.
Yeah. Oh. What? I'm not ready. Okay, let's go.
So, we are going to awaken
Ach so,
our
nicht
first
du.
dating
Oh.
object.
Okay, schade.
Go up to a door, any door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah, pew 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 pew, go.
Pew, pew, pew. Okay. I can do this. Press tab to switch between glasses and off mode. Hold down space when wearing the glasses while aimed at an object to speak to it. Ich werfe meine Liebe.
You're still standing in your house, but the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club.
Der ist schon ein bisschen hot.
No funny business. I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
Hi. Darian at the door.
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going to go super well.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm looking for love. Me, I'm just along for the ride. I'm Chaos Reborn. I would like to skip. Nah, I'm Chaos Reborn.
You hear that? Chaos reborn.
No, it's just them messing around with some funny options, I swear. After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here. You get to speak with each object once per day.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled date viator rubbish, you see.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes.
Ooh.
There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate. Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
Oh, der friendzoned uns jetzt schon.
If everyone were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer, in my opinion. I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate. The true bond is one between 2 friends with none of the intricacies of romantic tension.
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like. Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
You speaking of Reggie?
Ugh, don't remind me.
Where's Reggie?
Human, you seem like a good sort. So we'll be friends.
He's
For now.
Darian, friend.
Friends.
Friend.
As you should be.
Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than that. I call it specs points.
Woo.
Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up.
Oh. Okay. Specs. Specs. You are the opposite of smart. And you're not smart enough to know what that is. It's like watching a baby deer learn to walk only with less dignity. You regularly need to be reminded of what people are. Your parents love you, they just don't like you very much. You'd get kicked out of a library for being too boring. What? Smarts, knowledge, brain power, logic, trickery, or cunning. Poise, boldness, bravery, the ability to keep your cool and take things in stride. Empathy, listening and communing with anyone you're sharing space with. Charm, sweet talking your way through any situation. Sass, witty banter, humor, rapport, and snappy communication. Okay.
Each dateable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options.
Ooh, okay. Nice. I feel ever so slightly more confident.
You wear it well.
You can check out your specs points on your phone, which... Wait. We gotta talk to your phone.
Bye.
Duty calls, love.
Bye, Dorian.
Bye.
Take out your phone and then shoot my beams while it's out.
Yeah. Awaken your phone.
A beautiful stranger with a dazzling smile appears in front of you, shooting you a knowing wink. She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Hey there. Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
Hi. Hey, your phone. I get it. I would like to... Nah. And now my phone is talking.
Your phone? We'll see about that. You gotta win me over first, honey. Of course, to do that, someone's gotta show you how things work. Hello.
Phoenicia.
Hey there. Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
I've been doing a little tutorial with her about how things work.
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look.
Excuse me. What kind of schedule does what look?
Aw, yeah, that's the one.
Okay, this is just my face.
And it's a lovely one.
Danke.
Anyway, I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses.
Ooh.
Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones. One of them is an app Skylar made called the Data Deck.
Data Decks. Oh, wieder Pokédex?
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
Because there are a lot of us around this house. Ooh, you know what? Maggie the Magnifying Glass also just dropped a really cool app. Ooh, gotta run! Another call coming in!
Bye, Phoenicia!
Phoenicia. How much more do we have?
You have to meet 2 more of us. You're getting there. Now, go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Which, of course, is conveniently located on its own little shelf next to the piano.
Okay. Ich will alles beschmeißen. Ich will alles beschmeißen, aber ich soll ja das hier machen.
There's a distinct air of mystery to the private eye that stands before you. She reminds you of the old detective serials your parents used to watch.
Aber ich gucke sowas selber. Oh, hier ist noch ein Fehler drin.
She gives you a scrutinizing glare through
Ist auch
the
noch die
magnifying
Demo.
glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially goofy looking to see it on someone with glasses.
Well, well, well. What have we here?
Woo!
Aha!
Maggie.
You're not a suspect, are you?
Nah. No, I don't know.
Very suspicious behavior, this not knowing. Maggie, it's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy on her. Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case? Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
It's true.
Doubt it.
Hey.
Regardless, as you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side, hopefully. I call this feature Rumors. It's installed on your phone.
Ooh, that tickles.
Oh, stimmt. Wir touchen sie ja die ganze Zeit an. Oh, no.
Unlike Skylar's data decks that gives you the lowdown on those you've already met, Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find. It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt.
Scuttlebutt. Cool. Can't wait to find all of you.
It'll be tough, but worth it. The more you find, the better your specs will be. Take a look at rumors in your phone. It'll help you find your way to your last dateable for today. Good luck, Gumshoe. It's getting late. Who should be the last one we talk to before I run out of charges? Oh, check out that rumor Maggie gave you if you need ideas. Wink, wink.
Sweetest dreams. This downy damsel offers rest for the weary. Maggie thinks you should talk to your bed. It should be upstairs in your bedroom, first on the left. It's not you, it's him. To earn this calamity's amity, getting rejected might be expected. Dorian mentioned someone named Reggie. Okay. Ich glaube, ich möchte mal mit meinem Bett reden. Ich glaube, Reggie ist das Regal. Obwohl, nee, Reggie ist nicht das Regal. Das müsste irgendwas mit Shelf sein, ne? Ich will das Bett daten. Ich will mein Bett daten. Das ist eine gute Idee. Wir können halt literally alles daten. Oh my frigging.
Standing here in your bedroom, you're struck by the realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well, you.
Ihr Design ist so cool.
How strange, then, that the beauty standing before you feels so familiar, even though you're certain you've never seen her in your life. She's all curves and comfort, a soft body and softer facial features that seem to invite one closer subconsciously. She's positively enchanting.
Hey there, stranger.
Oh, die beißt sich schon auf die Unterlippe. Who are you?
You know who I am. I'm Betty, and I'm your bed.
Betty the bed. Okay. Woo! Betty.
We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think?
I've been sleeping with a beautiful woman and I didn't know it? I feel like I definitely remember sleeping with someone as pretty as you. I've been alone for a lot longer than I'd like to admit.
I've been here for it all, darling. But we can make some new memories from here on.
Oh, no.
It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it?
Ja, schon, ne?
Will you be bringing someone back here anytime soon?
Nee. That's not really my thing. I hope so. I haven't been alone by choice. I don't see how it's any of your business. Oh mein Gott, wie gemein.
Oh, I see. But you know, even if it isn't, there are so many other nice things you can do in bed with a partner.
True.
Cuddling, for one. Reading side by side.
Oh, ja, das ist einfach ein Traum. Reading side by side. That's more my speed.
That's wonderful. Some of the most intimate acts are non-sexual, you know?
Ja.
I wish more people understood that.
Oh, das ist so inclusive. Ich liebe das Spiel jetzt schon.
Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything.
Ja?
But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do. You can choose to talk to me or not, but I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other.
I'd love to get to know you better.
Oh, how lovely. Come back soon then, cutie. Well, anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight.
Sounds like I have no... It's a date.
I can't wait.
Sorry I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers. We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep. Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content.
Yeah.
Hitting the hay already? Come get comfortable then. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Bye. Ab ins Bett. A bed which you hold in as high esteem as one could for a regular old bed, really. Not too firm, not too soft, but just shy of just right. It's a bed, you know. What else can one say? Aber sollte ich nicht ins Bett gehen? You already talked to this object. Okay. Soll ich dann mit jemand anders noch reden? Wer könnte denn Reggie sein? Reggie. Ein Ball? Boah, Leute. Ich will mit dem Klo reden. Ich will mit unserem Klo reden. Ist das unser Ball? Ja, ich will mit unserem Klo reden. Oops, you need to use a charge to awaken this object, but the deviators are out of battery. Sleep to reach. Aber ich wollte doch schlafen. I want to sleep. Hallo, wie schlafe ich? Was ist das? Home Design, okay. Hallo, ich möchte schlafen. Das ist mein Tagebuch? Ja. Spiegel. Wecker. Das ist der Katzenwecker vom Intro. Hallo, ich möchte schlafen. Wie mache ich das? Ah, so. Ich musste die Brille erst abziehen. Nice, jetzt kann ich mit dem Klo reden.
Good.
Oh.
Are you ready to start getting to know everyone around here better?
Yeah.
You finally find some love.
Love. Why am I doing this? What if I want you to fall in love with me? Oh.
You certainly can.
Dachte ich mir. Oh, that's cool.
But I'm still in my tutorial mode setting. Clock with a new user, you know?
I'm the new user?
You betcha. So, if you want to get to know me better, take a look at my app starting tomorrow and we'll see.
Can I just leave my house?
You can leave your house at any time, but when you do, your journey with me pretty much ends right there.
Why?
I was sent to you in secret by that hacker. And as soon as you step outside with me, Valdivian data drones will take me away.
Oh nein! Not Valdivian data drones!
That's a terrifying thought. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend leaving your house now. Your adventure has only just begun. Any other questions?
No.
That might be it for this little Dateviators tutorial, but I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon.
I'm ready!
Let's date!
Let's date! Okay. Rumor. Reggie active. Portal. Skylar, Maggie. Betty, Dorian, Maggie, Finisher, Skylar. Zweimal Skylar? Ah, nee. Okay. Okay. All. Resolve. Okay. Die haben jetzt extra Apps. Okay. Data Decks. Wow. Oh. Oh. Oh, Zwillinge. Okay. Ja, da habe ich schon ein bisschen Auge drauf geworfen, auf den Wecker, ne? Nochmal 2. Das ist das, Bunny. Was ist das? Der Kamin. Was ist das? Ich habe Angst, aber irgendwie finde ich es auch geil. Okay. Ist das der Globus? Was ist das? Das ist der Toaster. Oh. What the heck? Oh, das sieht so pretty aus. Okay. Das ist der Mülleimer. Das... Oh nein, das ist das Klo. Ich will doch nicht das Klo. Das sieht wild aus. Das ist die Dusche. Das ist... Weiß ich nicht. Das ist ein Hühnchen, I guess. Das ist Make-up. Was ist das? Ah, das sieht aus wie so irgendwie so ein Organizer. Oh, schaut mal, wir haben jemanden im Rollstuhl. Ich sag ja, das ist super inclusive, das ist so cool. Auch, dass wir, als wir mit dem Bett geredet haben und sie uns gefragt hat, ob wir bald jemanden mit ins Bett bringen und was wir dann so machen und so. Und da habe ich die non-sexual Antwort genommen, dass es überhaupt eine gab, fand ich halt auch cool. Was ist das? Das ist Maggie. Betty. Oh, das sieht auch cool aus. Oh, das... Oh. Das sind 3 Leute. Kann man... Oh, heißt das, man kann auch mehrere gleichzeitig daten? Oh, wie cool. Ich sag ja, inclusive. Ist das auch ein Mülleimer? Das ist der Staubsauger. Ich freue mich so auf den Staubsauger. Was ist das? Das ist der Fan. Mein größter Fan. Oh, Oh, das sieht aus wie ein Schlüssel. Ist das Reggie vielleicht? Das wäre lustig. Es gibt so viele. Oh mein Gott. Und auch wie unterschiedlich die aussehen. Guck mal, wir haben ja auch eine kleine Person. Wow. Oh, ich will die Person daten. Die sieht pretty aus. What the heck? Was ist das? Cool. Es ist alles so cool. Oh no. Den haben wir, glaube ich, schon mal im Intro gesehen. Oh, wow. Oh, das ist er. Aber, also den haben wir auch schon gesehen. Aber ich weiß nicht, was es sein soll. Das ist eine Chimäre. Das ist einfach ein Demon. Das ist einfach ein Demon, Leute. 100 Stück kann man daten. Ich will doch nicht das Klo. Ich möchte, glaube ich, doch den Wecker. Aber wartet, bevor wir den Wecker daten, möchte ich gucken, was es sonst noch alles gibt. Ah, Hilfe. Werkzeugkasten, Stromkasten. Oh, da dürfen wir nicht rein. Okay. Oh, das Tagebuch wäre auch interessant. Ah, ich will den Wecker.
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch, but it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention. A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Tick, tick, tick.
Er erinnert mich so ein bisschen an das weiße Kaninchen aus Alice im Wunderland. Tock, tock, tock.
Do not taint the perfection of the clock with your disgusting imitation.
Oh nein, ich habe mir natürlich wieder so jemanden ausgesucht.
Why have you come? I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule.
I live here, dude.
I am not disputing that, but you are not on the schedule.
Oh yeah.
Do you understand? Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am. But punctuality is of the utmost importance.
Da gebe ich dir aber recht.
So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment.
Excuse me? Is emphasizing every third word part of the routine too? Are you some kind of VIP?
If VIP stands for very intelligent and punctual, then yes, I am. If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment.
Are you gonna at least tell me your name before I do that?
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself. Not that you didn't
Unhöflich.
Breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse. Timothy Timepiece, at your service.
Ja.
Timeliness.
Hat sogar Pfoten. Also Schuhe, die wie Pfoten aussehen. Yes, that explains the obsession with time.
It most certainly does not. We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time.
Ja, schon.
The safety of it, really. As long as one abides by the schedule.
Schedule.
Place. You will abide by the schedule, won't you?
Schedule. Ich liebe es, wie er das ausspricht. Say schedule one more time.
You mock my speech.
Ja.
Desist at once.
Es tut mir leid, das wurde mit mir auch immer gemacht. Als ich Schedule das erste Mal gesagt habe, wurde ich da auch geärgert für. Oh, es tut mir leid, jetzt fühle ich mich schlecht. Aber es klingt bei dir sehr süß. What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? The big deal is that any deviations from the schedule will result in disaster.
Yes. Please.
I shan't elaborate further. I will see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then. Do not be early. Do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time.
Okay.
Catastrophe. On timeliness. See you then, and not a moment before.
Okay, dann reden wir jetzt mit unserem Tagebuch.
A strange figure stands before you.
Cool.
A whirlwind of conflicting energies and vibes. Manic and dignified. Friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some sort of quasi-Victorian...
Wir haben einfach den verrückten Hutmacher und das weiße Kaninchen gefunden.
You couldn't have imagined what the date theaters might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper. But if you could, it likely would not have been this. As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Why do you ask?
Hey there, new friend.
But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand?
Oh nein, warum suche ich mir immer die Verrückten aus?
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature.
Tell me.
It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen. It gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns.
Oh, das ist aber lieb. Tell me more.
If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred, I swear. If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see ya.
What kinds of things are you looking for?
These datables have some subject matter that might be troubling. PTSD, violence, stalking, manipulation, domination, mental health issues, addiction, and many more.
Oh, also man kann den Content so gestalten, dass man die Triggering-Sachen nicht hat. Man wird vorgewarnt und dann kann man das anstellen und hat man Filter. Das ist cool.
If you want a gentle warning when something approacheth, I'd recommend you turn it on.
Ach, man kriegt nur eine Warnung. Okay, cool. Aber trotzdem, das reicht ja. Okay, let's do this.
On it. Content aware mode, activate. Okay, back to it. Hang on. My content aware is going off. Diana, your diary, experiences some mental health concerns that might be too much for some players, including things like hallucinations, paranoia, extreme mood swings, loss of sense of self, and executive dysfunction.
Okay, wow. Wow, ich bin so gespannt, wie da, also, sich, ich bin ja auch Autorin schon sehr lange und, ich habe mich auch schon an sehr viele Themen herangewagt. Aktuell schreibe ich auch einen Charakter, der mit Halluzinationen, vorwiegend mit akustischen Halluzinationen zu tun hat. Und ich habe mich ein bisschen ich hatte ein bisschen Bedenken, ob ich das gut darstellen kann, weil ich davon selber nicht betroffen bin. Aber, ich finde das sehr cool, dass sie sich hier ranwagen. Ich finde das sehr nice.
You cool with that? Or you wanna skip it?
Oh, man kann es doch skippen. Und die erste Antwort, die man aus Versehen geben kann, wenn man das obere anklickt, ist Let's Skip. Oh, ich liebe das Spiel. Oh, ich liebe es. No, I'm okay.
Carry on, then. Is there always sand in places where sand should never be?
Excuse me, I have no idea what you want from me. You're so weird. Oh no. You're so weird and I'm totally into it. Ja, das nehme ich.
Into it, out of it. It's all the same.
Sie ist wirklich wie der verrückte Hutmacher ein bisschen so. Auch vom Style her.
Into one thing is out of another and on until you're dizzy and there's nobody to catch you because the basketball game started late.
I'd catch you.
Oh my god. I've been falling. I fall so much. I can't even remember the last time I landed. It's all falling. But you said already that you'd be there. Wasn't that you? At the Italian place that Saturday in New York? Wasn't that you? It should have been.
Sollte eigentlich, weil du bist ja mein Tagebuch.
Tomatoes. Yes. Come back when you've had enough tomatoes.
Oh yeah, oh baby. Diana, the diary.
With that, she is gone.
Okay, dann lassen wir sie mal in Ruhe. Armplüschtier. Ich will, ein Handtuchplüschtier. Ja.
It's not all that surprising that your
okay.
one can only describe as fresh out of the shower. The fluffy terry cloth clothing and glistening skin are expected. What you did not expect to see, however, was a six-pack you could do your laundry on.
Wait, hold still.
He holds his hands out in front of him, stopping you in your tracks.
What's wrong?
You didn't do anything.
He backs away from you, slowly and carefully.
Just don't move.
Warum?
Ooh, there's some water on the floor.
Ah.
Let me get that before you slip and fall.
He bends down to mop up a tiny puddle, standing back up with a grin.
There, all good.
Thanks. Phew, that was a close one.
Some might say that I saved your life.
Ja. Cutie.
Hey, hey.
Tyrell the towel.
Did you see that dude?
Are you talking to me?
Tyrell shifts uncomfortably, seeming to address someone you can't see.
Ah, come on, man. I know I'm bombing.
He gives you a sheepish little smile.
Don't mind me. Just talking to my...
Was? Towel buddy?
No, faster. Like towel buddy.
Towel buddy.
Well, it's whatever I folded up to be. But today, it's a swan.
He holds out a small swan.
Oh, süß.
It's quite charming.
I can get a bit bored is all. Yeah.
You and Tyrell look at each other, neither of you speaking. The silence is long and awkward.
Oh no.
Come here often?
Na, öfter hier? Ja, ich wohne hier. Das ist mein Schlafzimmer. Ich liebe es, er flirtet genau wie ich.
I'm coming off a bit dry, aren't I?
Oh no. Oh! You just seem nervous.
I seem that way because I am. Can I just start again?
Oh, er ist schon ein bisschen cute.
He extends his hand to you, and when you take it, he gives it a firm, confident shake.
I'm Tyrell.
Hi.
If you got a spill, call me and chill.
Oh no, that's hard. No. Did you think of that all on your own?
It's just something I'm workshopping. Ugh, I'm trying too hard. I tend to do that. Spills happen every day. No big thing. But the hard part is getting dry.
Oh.
For the big jobs, I work with Washford and Drysdale. But I work pretty independently, you know?
I can make a bit of a mess. Oh no.
I'm here regardless. I'm pretty dependable.
Oh yeah.
It takes someone of strong woven integrity to be as reliable as me, you know?
Is work all you care about?
I mean, who doesn't?
Ich?
There are things I want to do, but my job is important, you know? Those spills ain't gonna unspill themselves. And I won't be spilling things to you until I get to know you better. So, let's make a deal. Next time you see me, I'll show you something cool. And maybe I'll tell you a bit about myself. I'll show you an idea I have.
Okay. Alright. Oh, ich will ein Buch daten, aber welches? Das da.
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery, fills your nose. And while it's not at all unwelcome, it is strange to smell it when you're not actually paging through any of your books. It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. What appears to be the spirit of literature hovers a few feet away from you, nose in a book. When he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding, rewarding you with a glare.
Ah! Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading.
Sorry.
You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman and, well...
Okay.
I have to act accordingly, you see.
I'm not a gentleman. How dare you?
Ha ha! Well, neither am I. So I suppose we're already well met. My name is Lyric.
Lyric. Okay. Er hat keine Beine, er ist so ein Flaschengeist. Also, so ähnlich wie ein
I
Flaschengeist.
chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine?
Was? Yes.
I am the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word.
Ooh.
I have read positively everything. I am voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre, any length, any style. I love it all. I know you're curious about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front.
I'm totally curious. What are you reading right now? I didn't ask, but sure, good to know. I was actually just looking for a new book for myself. Any recommendations?
My, aren't you a clever cheese? Coming right to the source. Do I have recommendations? Gentle scoff. This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink.
Was?
A riveting account of voyage to rescue a clean sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sink had on a hot tin roof, Angles in Angles in America, Archive of Our Home. Oh my god. Archive of Our Home? Echt jetzt? A gay Dumble fucked my cars? A gay Dumble fucked my car's butts and now they are both pregnant. Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches. Beide von Chuck Pringle. Oh no.
This one, Angles in America, is a non-fiction history on the American phobia of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it does make use of space and architecture in a new light. This one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers.
Okay.
Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches. This Chuck Pringle fellow, he really has a line on the object erotica market.
Ich merke das schon. Oh, leider, das ist leider nicht so weit hergeholt. Viele solcher Bücher haben echt so komische Titel. Guck mal, er hat sogar Comics. Ich liebe es. Quite a varied collection you've got. Do you have a favorite?
Ah, that's like asking if a potter has a favorite ball of clay. I couldn't possibly choose among my balls.
Bitte was?
They all contribute to this chaotic and adorable additive sculpture that is me.
Do you have a favorite genre to write? Ja, sag mal.
Right. Do I have a favorite genre to write? Well, we have arrived at my tragic flaw much more quickly than I would have liked.
Oh.
Usually I get at least a few minutes of stimulating conversation out of a stranger before I'm forced to share my great shortcoming. I am a reader, but...
Oh. Aber ich bin beides. Aber wir passen sogar zusammen. Du bist ein Reader und ich bin ein Writer. Oh mein Gott, ja.
Sadly, I've never even written a paragraph.
Oh nein, ich hab ihn... Oh nein. I'm so sorry. Really? But you are literature. That seems like a big hole. Oh no, we've got to do something about... Oh man, that's funny. Oh mein Gott, ich muss das sagen.
Gaping. It's the C-note of my existence.
So let's fill it in.
Well, I never. This is most excellent. I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book.
Oh.
Very exciting. I have some materials to gather. Pens, paper. A bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when writer's block sets in.
Oh,
how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block!
Oh, ich liebe ihn. Wir müssen ihn heiraten. Writer's Block ist nicht cool übrigens. Vor allem nicht, wenn ihr das gegen Geld macht. Das ist gar nicht gut. Oh, ich liebe ihn. Oh. Können wir die Triangel... Oh, wir können auch die... Na, ich will jetzt nicht die Triangel. Oh, es ist schon wieder dunkel. Wir können aber noch mit einem Dings reden. Was ist hier? Noch eine Tür. Ich möchte... Wartet. Hier ist noch ein Schrank. Oh. Oh.
There's something so intensely familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet. The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him. And the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
Well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Ah, ist so cute.
Yeah.
Teddy the teddy bear. Am I?
Sure you are. I was just sitting here in this closet thinking how nice it would be to get a visit from my favorite person in the whole world. And here you are. Sure is nice to get exactly what you want sometimes, isn't it?
I'm your favorite person?
Of course you are. Didn't you know?
Oh, ist der süß.
It brightens my day just to know you're in the house.
Oh!
I feel like we haven't talked in a while, though. Feels like I've been alone in the closet for a long time.
Oh nein.
It sure is nice
Das ist
to
mein
see.
Kindheitsteddy. Oh nein.
Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
First, I gotta ask, is it weird that we're talking in a closet? Nothing, actually. I didn't know you were in here. Oh.
Not at all. Not for me, anyway. Closets are some of my favorite rooms in a house. Get a good cozy blanket, a candle, and close that door and you've got a perfect little cocoon. A little nest of peace and safety.
Oh.
You're welcome to share mine. Or we can sit on the bed and talk.
Oh.
Either place. And no matter where I am, I'll always be happy to be with you.
Ich liebe die alle jetzt schon. Die sind alle so unique. Oh mein Gott.
I leave it up to you. Where should I go?
You can stay in here. Oh, I don't need you. Oh, I think bringing you into bed with me would be nice. How about nah.
So comfy. I've got a terrific story lined up for you tonight. Are you ready?
Absolutely. Erzählt mir noch eine gute Nachtgeschichte.
I got a story to help you drift off to sleep. For me, whenever it's daytime, I'll give advice. At sleepy time, it's story.
Oh, Leute, that's the perfect.
Want to hear my story? I hope you're ready. I have a great story for you tonight.
Oh, ich bin verliebt.
This is the story of the Star Brothers. Eris and Leo were twin brothers born among the stars.
Erzählt uns jetzt wirklich eine Geschichte?
Though born in the same split second, Eris always felt protective of his brother. Leo could be a bit of a hothead, and Eris was kept busy keeping him out of trouble. They were the most rare and beautiful thing, new lives in a race of immortal beings called the Celestials.
Oh.
The boys were always together. They were as close as two brothers could be. They knew each other's minds. They trusted each other with every truth and every question. When Eris grabbed the comet's tail with both hands, Leo knew to stand in front of it and play the comet's head like a friendly dog. When the boys were old enough, they were brought before the Council of Elders. The time had come for them to receive the greatest gift of their lifetimes. You see, I know you look up at the stars. I know we all marvel at their beauty and their mystery. But the stars look down at us, too. They treasure us.
Oh, so cute. You think I could date the stars and planets and stuff?
Maybe not just yet, buddy. The chance to live a human life, to be born here and live here and experience our world is the most precious rite of passage. And for Eris and Leo, the moment had arrived. They were led slowly into the abyss of the council, right up to the throne of the Elder. "It is time, my sons," he intoned. "It is time for you to be born again. You will come to me separately and chart your course through your human life. You will decide the things you will see and things you will experience. And when you leave my chamber, you will forget what we have said. When you are born on Earth, you will forget your life here, and you will be fully and only human."
Oh.
Leo looked from the Elder to his brother and bit his lip. "Sir," he began, "when we get there, when we are born, will I know my brother?"
Oh, ist das eine süße Geschichte.
The Elder smiled kindly. "Yes, Leo, you will know him as your brother. But the closeness you feel here will not necessarily go with you. If you choose to have that closeness as humans, it will be up to you when you are old enough to create it in your lifetime." Eris smiled and slipped his hand into Leo's. "Don't worry, Leo," he whispered. "We'll remember each other, I promise."
Oh.
Each boy went with the Elder and planned his life as a human. And when they were reunited in the abyss, they smiled at each other with the impish excitement of what they were about to do.
Oh.
It was the greatest adventure either one of them could have imagined, and they would get to do it together. "Are you ready?" asked the Elder. The boys caught each other's eyes and smiled. "Yes, sir," they said together. "Then take a deep breath and close your eyes. When you open your eyes, your journey will have begun." And so, Eris and Leo were born as brothers here among us.
Among us?
Among us, yes.
Among us.
They chose to be born in a small town outside the city, where it was dark enough that they could still see the stars. I wish I could tell you that they immediately remembered their love and their closeness, but it took them a while. While they were always together, they fought constantly. They questioned why they had been born as brothers. They were so unfamiliar to each other. It felt like whatever one did perfectly irritated the other.
The boys were 8 when they started racing each other through the woods. One day, as they were running, chasing each other and pushing each other to go faster and further, Leo realized that he had taken a wrong turn. The trees looked unfamiliar, and the air started to smell strangely open and deep. But Eris was hot on his heels, and he couldn't stop. He couldn't be caught, pushing himself forward, blinded by the competition. He didn't notice when the dirt underfoot turned to rock, and when the rock began to thin into a great, high cliff. He pulled himself up short in a panic, but it wasn't quite fast enough, and his momentum carried him bodily over the edge. Time slowed as Leo fell, and he realized in a flash that he was about to die.
Oh no! Is this one of those kinds of stories?
And that's when he felt a small electric hand grip his wrist. Eris pulled them both out of the air, hurling his little body backwards and tumbling both of them onto the rocky path behind the sheer face. Leo felt a small rock slice into his hand, felt the blood pouring out over his arm and Eris. But he was alive. Gulping air, he turned to look back at his brother, and they caught each other's eye. For the first time in their young lives, there was a recognition. What it was, neither of them could have said, but they knew each other then. On the cliffside, sheen in sweat and blood, they became brothers.
No.
The years that followed saw them growing ever closer, taking each adventure in stride and together. They were 22 when they decided to learn how to fly. They went up together in small planes, learning to take off, to land, and then to do flips and loop-de-loops.
Loop-de-loops.
They would laugh as their plane cavorted through the sky and smiled contentedly as the wheels touched back down to Earth. The day the plane went down was a flight like any other. Nothing had gone wrong. There was no great conflagration, but the plane began to fall from the sky. Leo couldn't get the engine to start again, and the landing gear wouldn't respond to Eris pushing the buttons. The plane crashed through trees and grass and came to rest on a green hillside under a cloudless sky. Leo freed himself and tumbled out onto the grass. He dragged his body up the side of the plane to find Eris, unconscious in another seat. Eris, Eris, wake up, get up. Eris, get up, Eris.
Oh, das war ich zu schnell. Ah.
His heart rate slowing. Eris, open your eyes.
Nein. Oh, es ist so eine traurige Story.
Not move. Time slowed again. The realization that Eris would not move came slowly. Like a great wave crashing over him, Leo felt the light go out of the sun. Leo brushed the scar on his palm left by the rock at the cliff face. Maybe Eris would feel the old wound and wake. Eris, don't leave me, brother.
No!
But Eris was already gone.
Oh, no.
How you doing, buddy? Need a break?
Ja. I'm so bored. Excuse me? What? Right when it gets emotional like this? Let's keep going.
It was many years later, and Leo still moved in the cloudless fog of that morning. Colors seemed bright and hollow. People spoke to him as though from a long way off, and he jealously guarded his isolation from the world. He still saw his brother everywhere.
Oh.
The way a certain branch swayed as though it had been brushed by a young hand.
Ich will dieses Buch in echt haben.
The way that girl smiled at him. The same mischievous glint in her eye that Eris used to have. It was that girl who began to bring him back to life. She had lost her dog in the park. Frantically, she ran back and forth calling him. Comet! Comet, come back! Leo raised his head from the scar on his palm at her voice, his back against a tree. And then there was Comet, streaking across.
Das ist der Bruder wiedergeboren als Hund, ich sag's.
He beelined for Leo's tree. Before he knew it, Leo was on his feet, jumping in front of Comet and playing his head with a laugh and a smile. The girl arrived breathless and grabbed Comet's tail with both hands. "You silly goose! Where were you going?" she laughed. "Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm Celine, by the way."
Celine, aha, mit C.
Oh, hi. Hi, Celine. Nice to meet you. I'm Leo. Celine smiled. Hi, Leo. And somewhere in his chest, Leo felt something warm break open. A tiny dam on a great river, and his blood began to move again. Celine and Leo were together from that day. Their love brought them a family, and then more family, and more adventures than they could have remembered. They grew old together. They grew wiser. They held each other when Comet died.
Aww.
They cried together when the fire took their house.
Aww.
They smiled when the sun built them a new one. And when Leo died, he died with a smile on his face. Celine was standing next to him, and his finger now unconsciously and methodically stroked the scar on his palm. In that scar was his holding on to Eris. Not
Alter,
with
ich weine
sadness,
gleich.
but with fondness. Great love.
Oh.
Leo's last breath was a gentle exhale up into a cloudless sky. And when he opened his eyes again, he was home. He was in that sky, up among the stars, young and immortal, and standing before the Elder, with his hand clasped in his brother's warm.
Oh.
Eris, is it really? It's you! I remember you! I remember this!
Typical. Oh, wow!
Eris laughed out loud and began to jump around excitedly. Oh, Leo! I've been waiting for you. I watched everything. I watched it all. What an adventure you have had!
Oh.
You were there? Leo asked, confused. But no, I remember you weren't there. I know you weren't because I missed you.
Oh, mein Herz, Leute, stirbt grad.
I was in your scar. I was in the park that day you met Celine. I sent Comet to you.
Oh.
Don't you see? I was always there, and I wouldn't have missed it. I'm so proud of you. As the Elder looked on, smiling, Leo began to cry.
Ey, ohne Witz, ich weine auch gleich.
Love for his brother broke
Und ich weine echt nicht schnell bei sowas.
that he was here now.
Oh mein Gott.
The boys held each other, crying and laughing, and patting each other on the back to make sure the other was real. Leo pulled away from Eris and looked at him squarely. I am so grateful that you saw my life, Eris. But I don't understand. You could have been there with me. We could have done it all together. Why did you leave me, brother?
Sag's das nicht.
Eris grinned. I never left you. My journey was to die, Leo.
Oh mein Gott. Hört auf.
Yours was to live.
Hör auf. Oh mein Gott, ich liebe dich. Kann ich dich heiraten? Wow, right in the fields.
Yeah, that sticks with me, that one. Good night, buddy.
What the hell? Oh, ich kann nicht. Oh mein Gott, das ist traurig. What the hell? Und jetzt werden wir hier einfach so rausgeschmissen. So, ja, lebt damit jetzt, ne? What? Leute, ich habe wirklich fast geweint und ich weine so selten bei sowas. Oh Mann. Okay, was haben wir hier noch? Noch ein Bad. Kann ich den Pömpel daten? Ja, kann ich. Oh nein, ich wollte gerade sagen, zum Glück nicht. Ich kann wirklich alles daten. Oh mein Gott. Okay, it's literally date everything. Ah ja, wir müssen schlafen. Oh, okay, ja gut. Oh, guck mal, was ist denn hier so dran? Eggs, wir müssen Eggs kaufen. Cool Kid. Oh, kann ich auch die Sachen hier drin daten? No way. No way. Okay. Wir gehen jetzt schlafen. Ich mag, dass wir eine gelbe Tapete haben. Ich mag gelb. Wir haben sehr viel gelb sogar. Der Teddy liegt jetzt im Bett. Oh mein Gott. Okay, wir können jetzt nochmal 5 Leute ansprechen. Okay. Ich möchte jetzt den Plattenspieler. Was ist das? Love New Edition. Stories, Advice, Gossip. Magazin. Ich möchte. Globus. Kann ich rausgehen? Na, die hat ja gesagt, ich darf nicht. Den hier möchte ich daten.
The beautiful
Ooh,
you see before you stands in stark contrast to the strange music that plays when you turn on your record player. Where she seems sweet with an old-world sort of beauty, the music she plays is all kinds of wrong. It skips and goes from too fast to too slow. She dances to it all the same, swinging her arms and legs in time to the herky-jerky rhythm of some ancient record.
Well, don't just stand there like a wet blanket. You get a wiggle on. Let's see you dance.
Ich bin nicht gut da drin. Hier, I'm not much of a dancer.
You don't have to be. Just move.
Okay.
You give it your best shot, which seems to please her.
Now you're on the trolley.
You mean I got it?
Exactly what I said. You're getting it.
Mercifully, she turns the music off.
Well, well, well. It's about time you came to see me. My name's Rainy.
Rainy. Rainy the record player.
How you doing?
I guess.
I've been waiting for you to come over and see me sometime. You've been all over this house, but you never come my way.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't even know you still worked.
Of course I still work.
Oh.
I might be an antique, but there's still plenty of life in this old record player. Well, anyway, it is so great to see a new face around here, even if your face ain't exactly new to me. Nobody ever seems to want to hang out anymore. I can't imagine why. I used to be the belle of the ball. Everyone was so happy to see me at a party. Now it's always just me and my records.
Oh. It's probably because you're playing them at the wrong speed.
The wrong speed? You spifflicated or something? It's just fine. Well, whatever. I'm gonna keep the party going here. Feel free to stick around, if you can keep up. Otherwise, you can beat it. This beat's for expert hoofers only.
Rainy's frenetic, high-pitched record is too much for most anyone to keep up with. You decide to check in with her another time.
Okay. Was kann man noch daten? Alkohol. Nee, das... Doch? Nee, ich glaube, das zählt nicht. Also es zählt nicht extra. Kaffeemaschine. Mikrowelle. Salz- und Pfefferstreuer.
The first word that comes to mind
Oh,
as you evaluate the
nee, warte.
strange figure standing before you
Das
is
ist nicht der Salz- und Pfefferstreuer. Das ist
don't
einfach Essen.
tend to be salacious. It's just he looks edible. His long blonde hair calls to mind ramen noodles, but his entire outfit is a culinary journey around the globe. He looks downright mouth-watering, but you're not sure the feeling is mutual. His expression suggests he's less than impressed with you.
Oh no, mag mich nicht. Aber ich mag das Design, das ist so cool.
Good evening. Do have a seat. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Looks like you're really enjoying that glass of wine.
Glass of wine? Surely you can do better than that. This fine white has a light body and is rather dry. It's quite acidic.
Das ist einfach so ein Toast und sein Stift ist hier Rosmarin heißt das auf Deutsch, ne? Ja.
I can virtually taste its origins in the eastern Loire Valley. Dare I guess just outside Chavignol?
Oh nein, er spricht Französisch.
And as its taste matures on my tongue, I detect notes of honeydew, grapefruit, and peach. And a certain minerality. Flint. Grey salt.
Definitely a Chardonnay. It's a Sauvignon Blanc. Riesling then. Riesling. It's not a Rosé.
Pathetic. Just
Oh,
pathetic.
mag kein Riesling.
But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Mitchell Lynn, food critic extraordinary.
Michelin! Oh mein Gott. Oh Gott.
Paragon of the
Die Wortspiele.
advocate of the adventurous and bane of the banal.
Love it.
Salutations.
You must really like food. I consider myself something of a foodie. Food can't live with it, can't live without it. Have you heard of Soylent? I'm really into Soylent lately. Was ist das?
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Was ist das? Wartet, ich muss das googeln. Was ist das? Was ist das? Wenn ich das eingebe, kommt was ganz anderes.
Listen, I'm afraid you've caught me in a bit of a hurry.
Oh, ist das so Nahrungsergänzungsmittel? Ein Mahlzeitersatz, ja. Ah. Okay.
3 new spots have just opened up around the house. I'm eager to give them a try and see if they measure up to my exacting standards. Say, how would you like to accompany me?
That would be great.
Brilliant. So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room.
Oh, weiß ich nicht.
Daisuke's sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky.
Sushi.
Freddy Yeti has an ice cream.
Freddy Yeti. Ja, Ice Cream. Ice cream. Ice cream. You had me at ice cream. Yummy Yeti.
Ice cream joint. The Yummy Yeti. It's a herky-jerky establishment, to say the least.
Auf die Herky Jerky sagen.
Slipping and sliding everywhere. The frozen peas and fruit have not yet been moved totally out of the way, and Freddy himself is hard at work trying to put together the last touches on his icy creations.
We have arrived.
Hey guys, great to see ya.
Er sieht aus wie ein Ork. Wie geil. Es ist der Kühlschrank. Freddy, der Freddy. Oh mein Gott. Freddy Yeti. Also sieht doch aus wie ein Yeti tatsächlich. Oh mein Gott.
What do you think?
Rustic in the best way. Feels like home. I expected it to be a bit more inviting.
Yes. Rather cold. And a bit of a mess. Freddy, you knew we were coming, did you not?
To be honest with you, the pages in the reservation book got totally frozen shut.
How unfortunate for you.
Grab a seat, guys. Pop yourselves down in that there box of Haagen-Dazs bars.
I hope we won't be eating pre-packaged foods.
Not at all. Just part of the aesthetic.
That's so creative. I love it.
I'm so glad you approve. I want you to enjoy yourself while we're out together. And I must say,
Ja, einfach schon Date.
good idea.
Aw, shucks. You're making me feel all nice and cold inside.
Have you got menus?
Erik, flirtet ihr jetzt miteinander? Hallo, ich bin die daten will.
Nope. But look at this.
Freddy points at a long bar of ice, into which he's frozen the various flavor combinations. Strawberries, bananas, pieces of chocolate, vanilla beans, and beside each he has painstakingly, if a bit sloppily, carved the names in ice.
Okay. Those names are pretty much... Freddy, that's so cool! Pun intended. Oh, Mann.
Thanks, guys. Mitchell, you inspired the idea.
I'm touched.
Hallo, hört auf zu flirten.
Anyhow, we've got strawberry vanilla swirl, chocolate chill, coffee with cream, and classic vanilla.
Chocolate.
What'll it be?
You first, mon ami.
Oh nein, er spricht wirklich Französisch.
So much about a person can be determined by their choice in ice cream flavors. Don't you think?
Let's chill with that chocolate. Oh, ich hätte Vanilla nehmen sollen und gucken, was er sagt. Oh mein Gott, er schreibt auf ein Stück Käse. One does not simply chill with chocolate,
One
okay?
indulges in her. One luxuriates in the devouring of her decadence.
Nein, sag nicht, die Schokolade ist auch dateable.
Your lack of respect for the consecration of cacao.
Ja, also Kakao, oh Leute, habt ihr gewusst, dass Kakao so rare geworden ist und so teuer, dass in den meisten Schokoladen gar nicht mehr viel davon drin ist und dass jetzt Kakaoersatz benutzt wird? Das habe ich letztens gelesen. Also ich weiß jetzt nicht, wie sehr das stimmt, ne, weil ich habe es ja nur gelesen. Aber wenn das stimmt, oha.
Has been noted.
Oh no.
Well, don't just leave me hanging. How is it?
Frederick, can I call you Frederick? It's absolutely sublime. Oh, Freddy, it's absolutely divine. You know what? I suck at lying. It's terrible. So that kind of mad, I'm being honest.
Yikes, that hurts.
I have to say, I agree with my friend. This is a C at best, which in my book is not a passing grade.
Well, guys, I've only got one more thing to offer, and that's my Every Day is Sunday.
Oh, was ein cooler Name.
That sounds interesting.
Oh Gott, sein Blick. Lay it on me, baby.
First, we've got the ice cream. Vanilla and brown butter caramel.
Okay. Just take me now, why don't you?
Consider me titillated.
Then comes the chocolate syrup, which has been heated.
Oh.
Next, we have a subtle glaze of butterscotch.
Ganz ehrlich, ich vertrage das nicht gut. Mein Körper hasst es. Aber ich liebe das Sundae-Eis von McDonald's. So Soft-Eis mit heißer Karamellsoße. Wie geil ist das? Oh, you slut!
Mon Dieu!
Mon Dieu!
Some ground roasted almonds for a crunch, a bit of whipped cream, and last but not least...
Give it to me! Take me, you nasty...
Yes!
Okay, was geht hier ab? Machen wir einen flotten Dreier, oder?
Well, my friends, that's everything I had for you. I know it's a bit rough still, but I hope you had a good time. I'm not exactly a trained waiter.
Au contraire. I thought the service was great.
Je suis d'accord.
Oh God.
And I might say
Gib mir
that
recht.
grasp of French grasps at my heart.
Oh no. Warum habe ich das getan, Leute?
Thank you again for having us on such short notice. Keep an eye out for my review. Very well now, human, we must be going.
Okay, eigentlich wollte ich den Salz- und Pfefferstreuer daten. Aber hey. Ist hier ein Handschuh? Herd? Abzugshaube. Wo geht's hier lang? Waschmaschine. Ah, der Staubsauger. Den nehme ich mir fürs Hauptspiel auf. Ich will... Cheesies. Cheese Biscuits. Ich will was gucken. Ich will meinen Computer daten. Aua. Oh, was ist das? Die Heizung? Okay. Warte, lasst uns nochmal in den Decks gucken. Oh, es sind so viele. Ha. Ich will was Außergewöhnliches daten. Hier, Leute. Hier ist unser Bücherregal. Kann das Bücherregal daten?
Oh, good.
Ach, er schon wieder.
You're here. I'm excited. I'm expressive. Everyone's ready to go to the zoo.
Hä? Zoo?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I've been thinking, and here I believe is the best way to organize our efforts. Creativity is for naught without some solid logistics. I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic detective character named Gwen that I've been working on for a while. And he's going to be our hero. What I need from you, though, is help with creating an outline. If you will, help me to create a framework. And then, once we have that, I will take it and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of the book. Which I can absolutely do in a night. And believe you me, it will be perfection. But the outline, that's the hard part for me. Will you help? Does that sound doable?
Klar. For sure, let's rock and roll. You can really write a book in a night? Vor allem ein Detektivbuch. Ich habe letztens noch gesagt, dass es sau schwer ist, sowas zu schreiben.
I've never done it before, but really, with your
Oh, Das ja, mit meiner Hilfe.
Oh, but let me tell you about Wen before we jump in. Detective Xander Wen. He is a hard-boiled detective living in the big city of Sprawlsville, and he is a magnet for crimes.
Ist es Conan?
Which works out just fine, because he's also a genius at solving them.
Ah ja, es ist einfach Conan.
Now, just to be clear with you, I haven't fully settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my hard-boiled detective. The way I see it, Detective Wen is capable of getting himself into and out of almost any kind of trouble imaginable. I suppose this is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander Wen could do just about anything. I'm asking you to help me create his first story from infinite possibilities. Well, shall we get started?
Ja! Oh, hell yes, this is going to be great.
Excellent! I'll give you the first line, of which I'm very proud, and we'll run with it from there.
Oh, Leute, ich kenne das zu gut. Er ist so ein typischer Anfängerwriter.
Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
Okay. He didn't expect the first crime he ran into to be in the form of a blonde bombshell named Daphne Fatale. With the help of his new and hilarious mismatched partner, a foul-mouthed talking robot named Fuzz Aldrin. Oh my god. When Gondorf the Wizard appeared before him. When a shirtless ranch hand named Hunky McCoy appeared. Oh my god. Ja, das.
Out on the bustling streets of Sprawlsville, Fuzz and Xander were immediately a hilariously mismatched pair. And while getting some donut-flavored motor oil, they received their first call of the day.
It came from the mayor's summer home down by the beach. There had been a horrific accident. It was Fuzz's ex-girlfriend, Unit 14J. To Fuzz's dismay, she was getting married. It was Interpol. Terrorist Gleb Howard had been spotted near the hydroelectric power plant. There was an unpermitted orgy happening at billionaire Larry Aruba's mansion. Excuse me, what? Come on, das nehmen wir. Das ist so schlecht. Da ist Porn drin.
Uh-oh, thought Xander. As a recovering sex addict, he knew a billionaire's orgy would be a minefield of temptation. But he also knew that as police, their #1 responsibility to ensure public safety was addressing noise complaints. Taking a deep breath, Xander threw open the doors of Aruba's mansion, shocked to find...
Larry! A 9mm bullet hole in his skull. A surprise party for his 1000th arrest. A map to the lost city of El Dorado. Dozens of glistering, writhing, hot, moaning body. Yeah, let's go.
Xander and Fuzz cautiously entered the candlelit mansion, where dozens of gorgeous, glistening socialites rocked rhythmically in the dark, exhilarated whimpers barely escaping their hungry lips.
Ist das, also, können wir das überhaupt so streamen? Ach, das werden wir schon so streamen können.
Utterly surrounded by writhing, moaning heaps.
Also, ich bin zum Glück noch kein YouTube-Partner, Leute. Das heißt, zum Glück, eigentlich würde ich es ja schon gern dieses Jahr noch schaffen. So, utterly surrounded by writhing, moaning heaps, a flushed Xander breathlessly fumbled for his cell to dial his sponsor, mob boss Enzo Stereotype. His stepsister Xandra, his trusted steed Darius the Dragon, his ex-lover Lexi, also recovering sex addict. Mob boss Enzo Stereotype. Let's go.
Enzo, also a recovering sex addict, knew the perilous situation Xander was in. One wrong move and Xander would backslide faster than a penguin on a glacier.
Listen to me, buckaroo,
Enzo said forcefully.
Your only hope is to imagine the least sexy thing in all existence. Can you do that for me, slut?
Stoically, Xander nodded, for he knew just the thing to imagine.
All the murders in the world he'd never ever solve. His 96-year-old grandmother farting. The state of battlefield medicine during the Crimean War. His own conception in a truck stop bathroom.
It worked. That's all I'm going to say about that one. Let's title it Good.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written pronounces his truth.
Bitte sag, dass es scheiße ist. Ich habe das extra so gemacht.
Looking at this, I think this is flat out hilarious.
Nein! Oh, was?
I'll write it up right away. Unless you think we could come up with something better?
No, let's go ahead with this one.
See you soon, partner.
Holy moly, was haben wir getan? Oh no. Okay, wir können noch mit 2 Leuten reden. Lass uns mit dem Fenster reden.
The figure who stands before you has the casual, confident air of someone who knows just what she's about. Her short hair glows with the colors of sunrise, and her blue eyes drink you in without a trace of shame or embarrassment. She evaluates you with a hand on one hip, her draped clothing subtly highlighting curves you'd never have expected from your rigid, structured window.
Well, hi there. I'm Windolin.
Windolin. Windolin the window.
And you? Well, you're quite the looker, aren't you?
Nah. Oh, I'm not that attractive.
Attractive? No.
Huh?
You're the one looking out at me all the time.
Oh, no.
I don't mean to be so forward, but I found I'm happiest when I'm transparent.
Oh nein, nicht schon wieder
about
schlechte
what I
Witze.
want and what I'm looking for. And unlike most everyone here, I've been ogled by humans for centuries.
Ja gut, aber dafür bist du ja da. Also da, I mean, du bist ein Fenster.
I have had enough attention on me. Thank you very much.
Oh, ich glaube, die mag uns nicht. I think people are looking out windows, not at them. Out windows, not at them.
Still feels the same to me. You like it when humans look at your body and say, no, I'm only ogling your damn shirt?
Nee, hast recht.
It's uncomfortable.
Ja.
Anywho, if I'm having to do one of these introductions, I might as well get this out of the way first. I'm only looking for one thing in a relationship right now.
Friendship, romance, a bitter rivalry. Rivalry. Friendship?
You know it. That said, I can't say I'm looking for anything too serious right now.
Finde ich halt auch cool, dass nicht alle daten wollen. Manche wollen also dein Rivale sein und manche wollen einfach nur mit dir befreundet sein. Weil nicht jeder hat eine Beziehung, Leute. I know how you feel.
You do? Really? Sorry, I don't mean to be skeptical, but I have a pretty good view from here, and I've barely seen you head outside once. I know there's plenty of fun to be had indoors, but there's so much to do in this world. So many views to see. Even just the simple joy of a night on the town. Yet here you are, taking a breather, same as me, but you haven't even had fun yet.
What are you suggesting?
I just want to see you live a little, that's all.
What? Aber dafür muss man doch nicht rausgehen. Also es wäre schon gut, aber... Kiss someone.
Kiss many someones.
Kiss many someone.
And then maybe, in between your adventures, you can come tell me about all the fun you're having.
Aber du willst doch auch keine Beziehung. Na gut, nur weil ich jemanden küsse, heißt es... Na. But what if I want to kiss you?
It's just not for me, okay?
Okay.
Hey, don't look at me like that. A gal's gotta live vicariously somehow. And the view outside here is just dreadfully dull.
She turns from you towards that dreadful view and waits for you to leave.
Okay, bye. Ein Fernbedienung.
It takes
Oh mein Gott, der Fernseher, ja.
In fact, a test of the emergency broadcast system standing in your living room, though the colourful figure standing across from you certainly bears a striking similarity to that TV classic. Even before they speak, you can feel a frenetic energy in the air, like someone switching between channels at high speed.
Yo, yo, yo!
Oh no.
Don't touch that dial, cinephile! Cause my favorite studio audience is now in attendance! The VIP attendee! The Uber viewer! And sometimes wooer!
Oh no!
The supreme dream who makes this flat screen scream!
Oh no!
How can I cater to my greatest spec?
Oh. Oh, I like being catered to. Who are you?
I'm the one who knocks.
Okay, I get that reference.
Of course you do! Your taste is based! Before we get to what's on my screen, let me properly set the scene. Nelly rhymes with Nelly, like, whoa, Nelly! Did you know Telly offers 5,000 channels like an endless deli?
Ah. Day ist es nicht.
So ask not what your country can do for you. Ask, can you dig it?
Du bist mir zu laut. Only 5,000? Isn't that kind of limited? I don't really watch TV. Das hätte ich mal nehmen
What you talking about, Willis?
Oh nein.
5,000 channels is the most offered by any provider. I know this, because I'm an entertainment insider.
Telly ist jetzt traurig.
5,000 channels of cheers. 5,000 channels of cheers.
Oh no.
Can Valdiviflix compete with
Valdiviflix. Oh nein, die ganze Firma hat alles.
Valdiviflix copycat? Telly shows are must-see. Their programming's just musty.
How's your pricing?
Prohibitively expensive.
Oh. Unfair. Nee, typical.
Can't fault a TV for trying. Anyway, since you're here, my dear, why don't you just kick back and recline? Unwind from the grind and free your...
Oh.
With 120,000 hours of programming combined. View that cue till you go blind.
Until I go blind?
It's just an expression. No need for obsessing.
In case of ocular degeneration, we'll just get you some medicine.
Yeah, okay, let's do this.
Loading programming, loading programming. Optimizing for comedy, haha. Analyzing for reality, boo-hoo. Pratfalls and close calls from straight to your eyeballs. And, yeah, Mr. White. Yeah, science, bitch.
What the hell?
I found 15,000 shows you wouldn't oppose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Reality competition, home renovation, local community access. Maybe I should just go.
Makes sense, makes sense. Just, one more thing.
What's up?
Look, I don't want to pry, but I gotta know. It's not because you prefer Valdiviflix, right?
Ehrlich gesagt schaue ich nur YouTube. Also die meiste Zeit.
Because that'd be a huge blow to my ego.
Oh. No, I literally need to brush my teeth. They are really dirty. Oh, I absolutely prefer Valdiviflix. It's only 99 per month. Over your quality programming, never are.
Oh, thanks, Hottie. That makes me feel naughty. Come back round here later, and I'll show you something about it.
Oh, die Demo ist schon vorbei. Date everything. Thank you for playing Date Everything. If you want to continue your quest to date with them all, please consider adding us to your wishlist on Steam. Ja, ich werde mir das definitiv kaufen. Aber ja, dann war das jetzt wohl die Demo. Und die ging, wir haben jetzt fast 2 Stunden damit Zeit verbracht. Krass. Nice, nice. Oh, die Geschichte mit dem Bären, die hat mich richtig gerührt. Oh mein Gott. Also die Geschichte von dem Teddybär. Oh, generell, die sind alle so unique. Das ist so mega cool. Wir hätten wahrscheinlich noch viel mehr Zeit hier verbringen können. Ja, nice. Dann war das die Demo. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet ganz viel Spaß. Wenn ihr Spaß hattet, dann würde ich mich sehr über einen Daumen nach oben freuen. Und über ein Abonnement auf meinem Kanal. Wir spielen das wahrscheinlich im Stream, also zumindest werden wir es mal antesten. Schaut also auch auf Twitch vorbei. Und ja, passt auf euch auf und wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Video wieder. Bye, bye!